Hi, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Dave.
We're Vixen.
And you're watching Rockline TV.
Yeah.
Hi, Carlos Carrera here with Rockline TV. Got some more fun stuff all the way around and around and around as we continue to bring you some of the hottest rock and roll in the whole United States that flows through Texas. Now I've got an exclusive interview with, right here from Austin, Texas, the bad boys of rock and roll. This is Dangerous Toys. Let me go ahead and say hello to Dangerous Toys out there, Austin.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Wava. We're from here. And,
all right, let me go ahead and introduce everybody. Let's have everybody just introduce themselves. Over here, we've got
Mike Watson, I play bass guitar.
Okay.
Danny Aaron, I play guitar, 6 strings.
And I'm Jason McMaster, and I scream. I try to sing, you know.
You know who I am, so let's go ahead and flow right to this cat right here, who just happens to be
Scotty Dowler, play guitar.
And Mark Gary on drums.
All right, and this is the very famous, infamous, matter of fact, Dangerous Toys. And you guys are from Austin, Texas, right?
Yep.
Right. All right. Is everybody right off from Austin, Texas?
Romping and stomping.
Okay, so a lot of you people that are watching Rockline TV right now, you know who these guys are. If you're in the music scene, you watch Rockline TV a lot, you know who these guys are. And if you're just watching, you don't know who these guys are, let me give you a little background. First of all, from Austin, Texas, we got a rock and roll band here that was doing the club scene, playing places like Sneakers in San Antonio, the Back Room here in Austin, Steamboat,
Rockers in San Antonio, no longer extant.
Yeah, so
now defunct.
So now just basically doing the club scene around here. And what happened was they got approached by a major label, got signed, flew out to L.A., did an album, did a video, and now they're like on MTV Headbangers Ball. They're on Hard 30 every other day, and also they got an exclusive interview with Rockline TV. So
that's the interview.
No, so that was that's basically now who we got here. So now that you're watching at home, you know what's going on. Let's go ahead and find out a little bit more about these guys. How did Dangerous Toys actually get together? I know some of you guys were like in other bands and stuff, and how did you guys decide, hey, let's us 5 get together?
Mark over here started that because it goes back a ways.
Well, it goes back a ways. 3 of us used to be in a band together. Mike and Scott and I were in a band together, and Jason was in a band that everybody knows about, and Danny came out of the woodwork. And it was pretty simple. Yeah, Jason just started singing for us, and you know, after that it was pretty simple. We just kept gigging, and
so you got the name Dangerous Toys, and
brought it up in my kitchen one night.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Real complicated.
Yeah. You guys were eating breakfast cereals or something, right?
Yeah, well, before we were eating the box. Yeah, we had just finished rehearsal, and there was a song that Scotty was writing like a while back. This is a new one for you. Most of us didn't even really know about, but it was going to say something really funny like bad boys make dangerous toys or something that was almost stupid. Yeah, but I mean that's the whole thing about us.
Just caught on.
So that's how the name actually came along.
It was really an accident, so that kind of was in the bag, and then
so it's your fault you got the name Dangerous Toys.
Don't blame me, it's everybody.
No, actually it's great because now Dangerous Toys around Austin's like a household name. I mean, everybody knows Dangerous Toys. Yeah, it really is around my household at least.
I didn't know that.
No. Anyway, I wanted to ask you guys, get in depth here. I mean, okay, you guys were playing the scene and everything, and you guys were just like doing the club scenes, and what happened? I mean, is it one of them deals where some big fat record exec with a suit and short hair and a cigar walks up and said, you guys are going to be stars overnight? Tell us the story about exactly how did you guys, go about getting approached by the labels?
I'm going to go back a little bit, like I said, that's why I turned it over to Mark, but I was in another band. The band was Watchtower. I really don't have to say that. Everyone really knows that, but
right.
I started gigging with these guys, just like on the side, kind of, and wrote songs with them, and was having a lot of fun with them. And because it's just, what kind of music it is, fun rock and roll.
Party rock and roll.
Yeah, it was great, and it's a lot different than the other stuff. I mean, I was having fun in Watchtower, but this is just, fun.
Right.
The other stuff is just, it's more serious, musical.
Mega fun.
That kind of stuff. So, yeah. So anyway, to put it all in a nutshell, I had to quit Watchtower eventually because of the recognition Toys was getting, and some people were like into the band management, were into Toys. We played at South by Southwest a year ago, March a year ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we got a publishing deal, and with the publishing and the management together, they were approached by different reps from different labels, and we started doing showcases. and stuff. And
So did you guys actually have to like put together a demo tape and shop it to labels? Is that what you guys did?
we put together a demo tape in March of last year. We got a bunch of the money from gigs when we played. We got that and we borrowed some money. Went to Wink Tyler's studio, Austin Recording Studio. Put together a 2-song demo consisting of Teasin' Pleasin' and Outlaw. But before that, they had a live tape from just a show at the back room that they passed around. That's where all the interest came from.
We had gotten interest from a live tape.
Right.
Yeah, just a regular live tape.
This is mainly a friend of mine. This goes even further back a little bit. You know, all that stuff had happened, but at the very beginning, we had done like a live thing on KLBJ. We did like a live broadcast thing. Local licks. Yeah, when they used to have it at the back room.
Yeah, I remember.
And we got recorded, and a friend of mine did some stuff and like recorded a tower on one side and toys on another side, and she sent it out to LA to this management company that she knew about, and that's what started everything.
Okay.
That like really started the interest because upon his own without our consent, he made copies. I mean, it doesn't bother us that he did because look where we
got. Yeah, you sent it out, right?
But
no,
still,
we don't our cars anymore. Or at least I don't.
But
not anymore.
But anyway, so that's what started all. He gave it out to reps all over the West Coast.
So how did you guys know? I mean, I know you got a publishing deal. You got your management company taking care of you. I mean, like, how did you actually know? And he said, hey, well, you know, CBS Columbia is interested. What did they call you on the phone, or what happened?
We'd get a call from Heine, and he'd say, well, look,
Tim Heine's our manager.
Tim Heine with what, Tapco Management Company out in LA? Okay.
He would call and say, look, guys, be on your toes this Thursday or Friday or whatever when you're playing, because CVS or
so-and-so,
MCA or whoever.
You had a lot of labels just looking at it in general, right?
We did about 5 or 6 shows.
Pretty nerve-wracking show, like a month and a half we did that.
So in other words, like when you guys had a show to do, they'd call you and say, well, hey, we caught wind that MCA was going to be there, Electra or Enigma or
and then we'd go out and schmooze them after the show, you know?
Exactly.
We would meet with them.
Actually, it was kind of all the way around because we were eating free dinners at the Radisson and hanging out on the 8th floor, drinking free Heineken and stuff.
So you guys were like, hey, that's
we
cool.
were being schmoozed, but we were definitely schmoozing them because, a lot of times we were wanting to be on that label. We thought that label would be the one, and then we'd find out later we'd make a decision.
So you did make a decision to go with CBS Columbia, and
with the management and the publishing, we decided.
Okay, so in other words, you all collaborated together and figured out which would be the best deal for us.
Right, we talked to all the reps and found out what they had to offer, and my manager was like, well, let's hold off and let's see who goes up, because
we don't want to jump at the first thing.
Yeah, basically we started a bidding war.
Right.
It's like, a lot of bands, it's happening a lot in Austin.
There is a lot of interest coming.
But the thing is, I'm making a point, dude.
Okay.
There's like a lot of bands. There's like a lot of bands now that are like, since this like happened to us, it proves that only one person has to like your material.
Right.
And this band was not formed to. It was no prefab at all. It's not. We weren't formed to get signed, to try to shoot for a record deal. We didn't shop a demo. We didn't make a live tape to be shopped.
Right. In other words, it just kind of coincided.
The labels wanted to hear studio stuff, so we had to make demo stuff.
Right.
We never were demoed. Bands are just trying too hard to get recognized and signed and stuff. If you're having fun and somebody realizes you're having fun and they have fun, that's how you get recognized.
Right.
So
okay, you got
basically it was a whole accident that this all happened.
So when you actually did, CBS Columbia said, look, we're going to sign you guys. I mean, obviously you were happy. I probably even threw a party, but...
No, we didn't.
Didn't even throw a party.
Started working harder.
Started working harder.
Yeah.
So what happened? I mean, like a lot of people out there, you always hear people get something. Nobody really knows the inside story. They come to your house. You have to go to have a meeting with them and to sign a big long contract. What happened? Tell us about that a little bit.
We have more people working for us than we know about. I mean, you have lawyers.
Right.
You have your management. You have, and I'm not just talking like one lawyer. I'm talking like your lawyer's company. They're working for you. Your management, all the people in the office are working for you. Those are the guys. When the lawyer goes, look, guys, we've got the contract, and it's fair to y'all. Y'all are going to get what you want. Everything's going to be cool all the way around. Yeah. I think you should sign it. Then you sign it, and he'll explain it to you. It's not like you go sit with the guy, like Jason and Mark said, the guy with the big cigar. You don't go sit in a room with this guy.
Stuff happens in New York in a big tall building.